Hey there, it's E Squared Photography. I'm Erin.
And I'm Emily, and we are here to keep things simple and fun.
Do you ever struggle with just what do you do after a session and workflow in general? Well, we're here today to talk about our after session workflow.
And stick around until the end because we have something special just for you.
And we hope by the end of this video today, you will find some new ideas to add or maybe even make your post-session workflow a little more efficient than it already is.
And for the best photography tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications of future videos.
Okay, so let's dive in and talk about what we do as soon as we are done taking that very last shot at a session. So what we do right after the session, as far as communication and workflow goes, is we're thanking them, first of all, and we are giving them some sort of small gift. Now, we've done a variety of different gifts, anything from like $1 to all the way up to $20, $30, $40, $50, depending on what you have room for in your budget. This can be a gift card. We've done a tumbler before. Lots of fun options that you can add, but it just lets them know that you're thinking of them. And again, it adds just a little extra touch to their experience with you. We then will communicate when they can expect to see sneak peeks. And we also will let them know when they can expect to see the gallery and how they can order prints and how they can find more information about that.
And we will get into details on how long each of these things takes for us to do kind of as we flow through this video. So then the next thing we want to talk about is what we do that night of the session or the next morning. So right away when we get home or right away the next morning, we are going to back up all of the images on our external hard drive and cull through the images as well. And then we typically edit the sneak peeks that we're going to be posting to social media. And a lot of times we'll create an Instagram reel or a TikTok, whatever it might be, of clips from the little video clips from the session, as well as images from the session. And then we are going to post those sneak peeks. And a lot of times we will actually text the sneak peeks out to our clients as well to get a good reaction from them.
Okay, so now a couple days have gone by. Now, what do we do in the meantime? So anywhere from 2 to 3 days after the session, we are scheduling or sending them a thank you email, just thanking them for time with them. In that email, we will also communicate what day they will get their gallery for their virtual live viewing, we call it, of their gallery, which is basically just getting a link to their gallery to view. We will also attach in that email a pricing guide info or our pricing guide for them to, again, see in front of them, see if there's any sort of things that they want to order. They just have another place to find it.
Comment below where you feel your workflow, any part of your workflow from when they book to when you deliver prints, where in there are you struggling and could use some extra help in how to organize it. All right, so we have edited the sneak peeks. We have sent out a thank you email with a little bit more of information when their gallery is going to arrive. So what are we going to do the rest of the week within that week there? We are going to be typically editing the rest of the gallery. And this goes for any type of session we're going to do. We're going to edit the rest of the gallery. We're going to upload the gallery to our software, which we use Shootproof to send off our galleries. And then we are going to schedule out emails to send to our clients. And we're going to dive into what those emails look like next.
Okay, so let's dive into the emails that we send out after that week has gone by or during that week that we had the session. Now, first of all, the reason we are sending and scheduling these emails to go out is to save us time. So we will sit down, we have all of these emails, copy and pasted templates of them on a Google Doc, and we will take those and copy and paste, customize anything we need to, and then schedule them out with our Gmail schedule, okay? So the very first email that we send, again, like I said before, is the thank you email and the gallery delivery date for their what we call virtual viewing party. This is sent out 2 to 3 days after, like we just talked about. Now, part of the reason that we schedule this thank you email with the gallery date on it that they will receive their gallery is to not only let them know right away, but also to hold ourselves a little bit more accountable for when we need to have those edits done.
Okay, so they've received the email knowing when their gallery is going to arrive. Now, the day before the gallery is going to arrive, we are going to give them some gallery information. So we're going to send out an email the day before that has a video tutorial inside of it where we're going to talk about how to work the gallery, how to download the images, how to order prints through your gallery, all of those different things. So then when they get the gallery, they can see and they're prepared for what to do.
This also helps so we don't have so much back and forth questions about how do I work the gallery. So we're trying to come up with the things that we think they're going to ask before they even ask them. Okay, and then the exciting email that we get to send out, and we can schedule this to go out as well, but this is their gallery email. So this includes their gallery link. This also includes, again, the pricing guide. We want to push that out in front of them as much as we can. It also lets them know when their gallery will expire. With ShootProof, we can actually set an expiration date so they will no longer be able to download their images. It will also let them know that they have a print credit that they can use. And we also let them know that we would love if they could leave a Google review. The reason we ask them to leave a Google review is because it will help us in the long run. And this is also fresh in their head. They've received their gallery. They just had their session with us. So if they can quickly leave a Google review, that can always help as well.
Now, we do send one more email after they've received the gallery, and this email is their print credit reminder. So we give them 2 weeks to use their print credit. And 1 week before the print credit expires, we will remind them that it's going to expire.
After we've sent out those series of emails, then it gives our clients a couple weeks, is all we give them, to put in any print orders or album orders. From there, we move on to the next step.
So they've placed their orders, we've placed their orders if we need to place their orders. Sometimes you can set up your galleries through ShootProof to send their orders directly to the lab, or you can place the orders yourself, whatever you prefer. So we get those orders placed and then we prepare the orders for them to pick up at our house.
Okay, so let's just quickly look at a typical timeline as far as our seniors go. So we've had the session, and then the day after, we are going to post any sneak peeks and a fun Instagram reel or TikTok of them. We usually tell them 2 to 3 days. Again, we do it the day after. Then we will deliver their gallery. We tell them it's going to take up to 3 weeks, and we deliver it within 1 week. Always getting them excited that they're getting things earlier than they had expected. Then comes the print order. They have 2 weeks to use the print credit. We have found that if we give them this timeline, they place their orders faster and actually place an order. Otherwise, they put it off too long and never place it. And then at the very end of our season, near graduation, we do a free cap and gown mini session for our seniors that is 20 minutes long.
Now, as far as family goes, extremely similar to our seniors, but if we look at the timeline here, they have their session, then they're going to get sneak peeks and possibly a reel as well. We tell them 2 to 3 days, just like Erin had said, and we deliver it the day after. Their gallery, we tell them 3 weeks and they get it within 1 week. And then they have 2 weeks again to use their print use their print credit.
And just a bonus tip as you are thinking about your workflow and your timeline, making sure that you are consistent from client to client in how you are delivering your email sequences and also how quickly you're delivering your galleries.
All right, so we hope that this was very helpful for you in helping to start organizing your workflow after the session is done. Now, if you are newer to photography and you want to see us shooting behind the scenes, We do have a full family session filmed behind the scenes that you can get for free. Check it out in the description below.
And if you enjoyed this video today, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with a friend so we know to make more videos just like this one.
And if you don't already, follow us along at e2photography on Instagram, and we will see you next time.